Speaking of which, so here's on the Blaze TV. So Blaze TV is Glenn Beck used to be like the crazy communists are coming to get us guy on Fox News decades ago. And then they fired him, and then he started his own thing called Blaze TV. And here's a show by a guy, Steve Deace, the Steve Deace Show. And Steve Deace is a far right guy, but he's having a hard time right now. He's having second thoughts about things. Life is going tough for Steve here. So let's
Oh my, all right. Look at that sticker he's got going on.
Yeah, the Punisher and all right, let's watch Steve.
Since you saw Barbie, you've been so like.
I mean, that's
Oh yeah. So this is what we stole this from the majority report, and they're just going over this. But let's watch it real quick.
It's gonna make me go woke.
We are going to the mattresses for these people. We are offering them
Okay.
comic.
He's talking about Trump and the conservatives, and the term is going to the mat, not the mattresses.
I was like, going to the mattresses feels like something dirty.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are we talking about going
Here's
to
the
What's
mattresses.
happening?
Did you bring enough lube, Steve, when you went to the mattresses?
Yeah, what? And I was like, who is he going to the mattresses with? I'm so confused. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Accommodation. More chances than we'd offer our own family members, for goodness sakes. Oh boy. And for what? To have Rudy Giuliani go down to Georgia and admit that he lied? Have Jason Miller tell the January 6th Commission, yeah, we all knew it was BS. What is this? Some of you don't like it when I use the cult word, but when you like being treated like a schmuck and ask for more, that is a cult. I'm the mark. I'm the sucker. I want to be such. And I resent the person who tries to get me out of that. Those are marks of groupthink, frankly.
So, poor Steve Deese, having a hard time. But I don't, hey, look, I mean, I don't know how many people are going to come out of it. And a lot of these people are going to die thinking all this was true. That they lied. They did lie about January 6th. They did lie about a lot of the Russia stuff. And they have to admit it now because they're in court. Right? Because they get caught lying in court. They're going to get even more trouble, right? It's perjury. So now it's like they're shocked that they're telling the truth in court. And it's like, but this is how it always goes. Right? This was the same stuff with Fox News, right? Reporting on the election fraud and all that, and then they got sued, right? And then they went to court, and no, we knew it was wrong. We just,
So I have to say, I would not be surprised for somebody to lie in court about this sort of a topic as well. So I don't blame someone for being kind of surprised that actually the truth came out in court. I know it's not legal to lie in court, but to a certain extent, like if you're going to start with a lie, like, you expect the person to like ride that thing all the way through. So it is a little bit surprising when court happens and suddenly it's like, well,
right. Well, unless
I don't want the pillar of honesty,
Well, unless I have evidence that you're lying, in which case you should probably start telling the truth and repenting. Because if you get up there and you continue to lie and I can show for a fact that you're lying, it's not going to make things easier on you, and it's just going to increase your sentence. Because it shows that you're still lying about it, you have no repentance, there's no deal now to be made. You're just full of shit.
Oh, I completely agree with you. I'm just saying, I think there's a certain amount that people, once they've committed to a story, want to follow that story through. That's all.
No, but in this case is where he's talking about, these guys, we all knew they were lying. It was evident. You could prove it, right?
Well, of course.
So, yeah. So they were, so he's having I don't blame him. He's having a hard time. We'll watch a little bit more of him, but yeah. this is starting to happen. You've seen this more with especially the moderates starting to realize, yeah, this is all, it's not equal on both sides.
Sent money to stop the steal 3 years ago. How many shows did I waste your time talking about this 3 years ago? How many? I still have not recovered between the election fraud and COVID. I probably have the smallest Facebook following of any major show in this entire industry. I will routinely post things on Facebook, get like 2 or 3 comments. It's like Facebook is like, we won't ban you because then you'll whine about it and generate a bunch of publicity. So we'll just make it that no one sees your material at all. Why?
Well, that's not really it's not Facebook doing that, dude. It's nobody's watching you. I mean, we're not a big show, but we don't sit up here and bitch about it's the conservatives they're trying to stop us from getting our message out. No, we're just not a big show. We're a new show and we're still building, but it's like, yeah, this poor guy. And he went to the mattress.
Yeah, I don't need to hear about anybody going to the mattress.
Yep, he went to the mattress face down, grabbing the headboard. And they took advantage of him. Poor Steve.
I did not need that visual. No, didn't need that.
Had to do it. All right, so there's that. So yeah, I mean that's what it is Trump's gonna get tagged on something big here. I mean, there's just no way you get away with this much stuff. If he does, then it basically tells you that we don't have a justice system anymore. That it really is a 2-tiered system. If you're powerful, then you can get away with anything. Which is basically, sorry, part of the whole revolution of this country was, kings should not be able to get away with everything. We shouldn't have to deal with that. But that's just how it goes. We'll see what all happens, but we still get another over year till the election, right? So.
Yeah.